Hi everybody. So in order to show your values for your box plots, your histograms, your different variables, your different pictures, what you're going to do is sweet and simple, okay? You're going to hit Stat, my favorite button. You're going to put your data into a list, Stat, Edit, right? And you're going to put your stuff into your list. You're going to remember which list it's in. In my case, I'm using list 1. I've already got a bunch of data pre-populated. So once you've got your data into your list, you're going to press second stat plot. Once you have stat plots showing up, you press enter because you want option 1. Okay? You want to have that first plot. Okay? You want to make sure it's on, so while it's blinking on, I'm going to press enter. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to go down to where it says type. And now it's blinking there, and I'm going to select the type of graph that I'm looking for. I'm going to start off with a simple histogram. To do that, I'm going to arrow to the right until I see the histogram blinking, and then I'm going to press enter. Now, if you'll notice, our lists changed. Our X list is our L1. That is correct. Our frequency, in my case, I want to use 1 just because I'm using happy numbers. If you had your class width and you know what your class width would be, that would go here in your frequency. Okay? So once I have this, I'm going to press enter. I'm going to arrow down to my list 1. I can change that to any list I want just by hitting second in the list number. And then I'm going to hit zoom 9. My favorite. Oh, I'm sorry. Clear. Second quit. I've got to quit out of there. And then I can press zoom option 9. Sorry about that. And you see I have a pretty looking box plot to figure out, a pretty looking histogram. Now, if you hit trace, you can go back and forth to see what you've got as your counts. So you've got your minimum values, your maximum values right in here. All right. Your N is your counts for how many fall between those values, and it goes through it like that, sweet and simple. Now, if you wanted to show instead of a histogram, you wanted to show a box plot, what you would do is you would press second, Y equals. You're going to press enter, just like we did before, and instead of having our histogram, we're going to arrow to the right. You can, if you push down, you won't get it to go to your from your histogram to your box plots. You have to go through it by using the right key. Just continue using the right button, as in left and right. Okay. Now, once you use the directionals to get there, you've got the box plot highlighted, where most of the time we're going to want the one with the dots, the extra dots here that looks like it's a spaceship, like one of those really old Atari games. Okay? What you're going to do is you're going to hit that. You're going to hit enter. It's going to say X list, frequency, and mark. Leave them all as is. Quit out of it. Hit zoom 9. And voila! You have a box plot. Again, trace moves back and forth between the values.